Hello and welcome to Incognito, the ultimate unsigned band competition where we interview bands from the southeast Queensland. Today I'm joined with Ebony Rose, a solo musician. Welcome, Ebony.
Thank you.
Let's get into it. How did you start music? Is it a family thing?
I don't think anyone in my family can sing.
No.
Oh, my dad and my sister a little bit, but it kind of started, I started singing at nightclubs when I was a teenager, and then it kind of built to more professional and corporate stuff through the Chamber of Commerce and all that kind of thing.
How did you get into, do you train your vocals and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, at a gig I practice.
Yeah.
That's about the only practice I do, so.
And how did you learn to play instruments?
My awesome piano teacher,
Yeah.
Mrs. Robinson, taught me pretty much everything.
Shout out to Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah, shout out to Mrs. Robinson.
And how long have you been playing piano?
Since I was about 6.
Oh, so you're pretty familiar with it, you know
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Is there any favourite instruments that you have, or is piano just your go-to?
I like the bassoon. Yeah, I learnt lots of woodwind instruments, but yeah, piano's probably the go-to.
Yeah, and you use piano and guitar in your acts?
In live gigs, yeah.
And do you write your own music?
Yeah, I do. I can't remember who it was, but some guy's like, you have to write a song every day. So I tried to do that for a while and then I got sick of it. But I have a lot of songs out of it. So.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration? Do you have, you know, a memory or a moment that you just go, oh, okay, I'm going to write this down and make a song?
I really don't know how to explain songwriting. Yeah. It just happens.
It just happens,
yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Do people respond to your songs? Are they overwhelmed, or do your family feel really proud when you have a new song?
Oh my God, my grandma, at every show that she goes to, she's like, Ebony! It's so embarrassing.
My mum's like that too. She's like the first one in the row, just like, yeah, that's the daughter. Yeah. So you like performing live, or do you prefer just sitting at home in your bedroom playing songs?
Well, if I could get paid for sitting at home playing in my bedroom, I definitely would. But yeah, live is all right, except the drunk people are a bit...
Oh,
yeah. But retirement villages are good, places with little kids are good, but bars are probably not my favourite place to perform.
Do you have an interesting story at all?
Yeah, at the first nightclub that I performed at, I was 16, and it was like a residency. Every week I had to perform there playing piano and vocals, and 3 guys got up, pulled their pants down and made me sign their butt, and my dad was sitting there like, go for it, Ebony. And I'm like, oh, how embarrassing.
So they encourage you, and they support your music, and they're always at every live gig?
Yeah.
Do you have any musical influences at all?
Yeah, but it's really embarrassing, and my sister will pay me out for it, so...
That's all right. What is your influences?
When I was really young, I loved the Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
but it's a bit embarrassing
we've all
now.
been there.
So I think now the safer thing to say is probably like, I don't know, some other reputable artist rather than someone that I get picked on for.
Was there someone that you looked up to when you were younger, when you started out with your
like
music?
A real person?
Yes.
Or like not a famous person?
Any person. If you've got a list, that's fine.
No, not really.
No, you just sort of went on your own?
Yeah, like people encouraged me all along the way, but I don't think there was one particular person. My family's always been there for me. And yeah, I guess I'll say them, family.
And what is your style of music?
Okay, so it depends on venues. Personally, I like pop rock. But if a venue asks for like 60s or something, I go, okay, I'll perform 60s. Or if they ask for like, if it's a child's birthday party, I have to sing children's songs. So it kind of varies, and you kind of get a bit of a taste for everything. So
do you do a lot of covers, or?
Yeah, because a lot of the gigs pay for covers, and they're like, we don't want originals. But then there are some that say, okay, you got to just play originals, and they're fantastic.
So is it easier to play your own songs or covers? Do you feel pressure doing covers?
If I stuff up in my own songs, no one knows.
Yeah. It's not on the radio 24/7, so you're fine with that? Yeah. And how did you've got stuff on YouTube, all that kind of stuff, how did you start expanding your music and showing people what you do?
I guess I got bored. All through school, I always got bored, so Mum would put me in chess club or nature club or, you know, whatever club there was.
Activities that you do,
Yeah, and then when I was old enough to go, okay, I don't want to go to nature club, I got onto YouTube and, you know, got my own website and Facebook and all that kind of stuff, so it was exciting.
And what is your biggest accomplishment so far?
I think playing at the Roosters and Cowboys game was pretty fun, but playing in New York was actually probably my favourite. But saying that it wasn't my own song. So at least at the Cowboys game, it was my own song.
So you've travelled a bit. Tell us about New York and what was it like there?
New York's amazing.
Yeah.
So I've been to a lot of countries. So we used to go every 2 years for like some choir event. And yeah, New York was by far my favourite, and I definitely live there, but it's really expensive.
I know.
There's something like, someone bought an apartment for like 80 million or something, and I'm like, whoa, that's a long way off for me to afford.
So you'll be playing a lot of gigs before you can get it.
Yeah.
Is the music different over there, or do you prefer to play here?
I prefer to play here, but play that style of music, because if I played that style of music over there, it'd be the generic kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if you play it over here, people are like, that's cool, where are the roots for that? So, yeah.
And did you travel around the States? You said you went every 2 years. Was there different places every year?
Yeah, so we've been to Austria, Hungary, England, UK, Wales, like all the Europe kind of scene. And then America, so we did Chicago, LA, New York, Kentucky, all the kind of, mainly that side of America, nearly New York. But yeah, no, America's probably my favourite place apart from Australia.
Yeah. And were you in a big tour bus? You said something about you travelled a lot.
We did. We had two buses, but at times there was 40 of us, so it was a bit.
How do you fit that many people in a bus?
I don't know. We were on TMZ once, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. so you're pretty famous over there. You know? One TMZ appearance. You know how it is. Do you feel nervous when you perform at all?
When I perform at schools, I'm really nervous because school children really judge me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But at the same time, they're more accepting than anyone else, because I guess in the pubs, no one's really listening. But I find at schools, people are listening, so I've got to be careful that I get it right.
Does anyone sing your own songs back to you? Maybe your family?
Yeah, my sister, that's about it.
Does she pay out on you a little bit?
She's all right. I think she thinks it's pretty cool, but she won't tell me that.
And the stadium, I think it was like 30,000 people or something there, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What was that like? Was everyone completely silent and you just started singing?
Yeah, so there was the 4 of us because we were in a band, and then I was singing. It was the same 4 of us that went overseas and all that. Yeah, it was really cool. We got to meet all the players. Everyone went silent. First we had to sing the anthem, and then we sung like the hit songs of, I think it was 2012 or 2013. Yeah, I felt famous, but only for like the 10 minutes, but yeah.
And you've also performed in front of prime ministers.
Oh yeah. That,
not so much of a highlight.
Not really. It wasn't that fun. It was kind of like
you have to be all proper and
play classical stuff or whatever. So yeah, but at least they acknowledged and said it was good. So
you got to meet a lot of people in your career so far.
A lot of influential people. Maybe not in the music scene, but in the general scene.
Yeah, that's always good. And if you had a crystal ball, where would you see yourself in the future? Hopefully.
Well, hopefully my family would be there, wherever I am.
Yeah. New York, maybe.
I'd be happy, so I don't really mind where, but yeah, probably overseas. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And if people want to find your music or just look you up, where can they find you?
Just type Ebony Rose Music into Google and all my stuff will come up on the front page. So.
Yeah, and they can follow you and look what you're doing there. Yeah.
That's probably easier than remembering everything.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining me, Ebony. I'm going to listen to your songs very shortly.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right. Tune in next week, guys. We will be listening to more fantastic music, and I'll be listening to Ebony play very shortly.
this is why I'm fighting. I'm saving all my armor, so one day I'll be ready to fight. Don't need to worry, I'm full of courage. I'll take the enemy by surprise. I'm saving all my change, so one day I'll have enough to change the world to what I came for. I'll spread some love, 'cause now I'm turning around in the middle of town till everything goes blurry. I'm convincing myself that I'm somewhere else at 6 a.m. in the morning. This is the life I dream of a day, shooting stars colliding. Take a look, take a real good look, baby. This is why I'm fighting. This is why I'm fighting. I'm saving all my money, so one day I can be free. A lot of people think that it's money, but I'll be the last one laughing. I used to think maybe you love me, now baby I'm sure. And I just can't wait till the day you knock on my door. And every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down, 'cause I just can't wait till you write, you come in here. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and don't it feel good? And don't it feel good? I used to think maybe you love me, now baby I know. And I just can't wait till you wait, you knock on my door. And every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down, 'cause I just can't wait till you write, you come in around. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, don't it feel good? And don't it feel good? I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. I feel alive, I feel alive. Walking on sunshine. Walking on sunshine. And you got a fast car. I wanna date 20 workers, and maybe we can make a deal. Maybe we can get somewhere, 'cause any place is better. Stop from zero, got nothing to lose, and maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, got nothing to prove. And you got a fast car. I got a blind to get us that high up and working at the convenience store. Man, it saved us a little bit of money, won't have to to drive too far. Discuss the border up into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. I remember driving your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us. Yeah, I'm Van Nuys, strap out my son. I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You see, my man's got a problem. He lives at the bottle, that's the way it is. Says the body's too old for working, body's too young to look like this. So mama went off and left him. Wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's got to take care of him. I quit school, that's what I did. And you got a fast car. We'll go cruising there to entertain ourselves, cause you ain't got a job. I'm working in the market as a checkout girl, but I know things will get better. You'll find a job and I'll be promoted. Move out and let showtime. Buy a big house and live in the suburbs. And you got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Cause we gotta make a decision. We gonna leave tonight, live and die this way. I remember driving your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us. Yeah, I'm Van Nuys, strap out my shirt. I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. I've got a job that pays all the bills. You stay out late drinking at the bar. See more of your friends than you do your kid. And I always want for better. Thought maybe together you and me could find it. Ain't got no plans to go nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. Take your fast car and keep on driving. Cause you got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? Cause you gotta make a decision. You leave tonight, live and die this way.